with Şernay Gökçe coming on in his place. Ahmed Reshad as well coming in. Well claimed by El Shenawy. Still no real cutting edge from Ethiopia. They've not been given much of a chance to show one anyway. Egypt just happy to keep possession for the moment. So the last thing we want to do now is make a mistake and give Ethiopia a goal, which could make the end of this match very complicated indeed. Arabia somewhat drawn out of position. Now the ball spread over to this near side. Acres of space for the new man, Reshad. There's plenty of time to measure that cross out for a throw. More substitutes incoming. Looks like Mustafa Mohammed about to get a run out, as well as Mahmoud Saber. Well, that was the chance for Trezeguet that he smashed over the bar. Hossam Hassan couldn't believe it. Neither could his brother, the team manager, by the way, Ibrahim Hassan. Certainly the zest appears to have come out of this game now. Egypt do appear to be just trying to play out time now until the end of the match. As I say, trying to conserve energy. Again, just very surprised that Trezeguet's still out there. Now Adel tries to play it into the aforementioned Trezeguet. Handy, and the ball flipped over the top. Loose touch from Trezeguet. Taking the ball over the top. Very neatly played out of the back. Lachine now. Tries to spread it wide for Salah. Salah, first time, lays it off for Faisal. Adel. Cuts onto his right foot, gets his angles wrong though. Blasts that one well wide. Now, who's going to get a rest for the last 15 minutes now? Ball simply hasn't gone out of play. We're still waiting. Nicely played. Now an opportunity on the counter-attack. There's Mohamed Salah on the right. Faisal coming in from the left. Salah, well, eventually gets hold of the ball, gets the ball back to Faisal. He's in behind here. Faisal! Brilliant save again from Nuri. And not his first of the game by any stretch of the imagination. strong hand down low to his left from Abubakar, but Nuri still waiting to come on, those two, Saber and Mohamed. Well defended by Hani. Now again, Salah through the middle. Couldn't quite get the layoff right. He just doesn't quite look himself at the moment, does he, Mohamed Salah? Now, what can Ethiopia do with the ball here? So the ball still hasn't gone out of play. Those guys have been waiting on the sidelines for the last few minutes. It's unusual for the ball to stay in play for this amount of time, I've got to say. Well, they've been there for what? Good 2.5 minutes now, stood there on the sideline. If I was one of the Egypt players, I'd probably just be tempted to get hold of the ball and just boot it out of play. Well, claims for a penalty, nothing given by the referee. El Shenawi ends up with the ball in his hands. Nothing doing there for Markin. And there, the ball eventually goes out of play. Now, is the referee going to have those substitutes finally? I think they are. So, Trezeguet will be given a rest. And Osama Faisal, the other one to come off. So Mahmoud Saber will drop a little bit deeper with Mustafa Mohamed now leading the line. Mo Salah still out there, by the way. Still one substitute left for Hossam Hassan. So still a proper balance. Ibrahim Adel, the substitute, over on the left-hand side of the attack. Mustafa Mohamed going through the centre with Mo Salah on the right. Mohamed Saber now playing effectively in the number 10 role. Here is Adel. Now Lachine. Now Adel, well, he's got plenty of space to run into, goes into the area. Adel, the defender couldn't do anything about it, and he only had 3 teammates to aim at with the cutback, but you could see his only thoughts there. Ibrahim Adel will smash this in the corner. Now the cross comes in, ordered a little bit too much on it for Mohamed. And now space starting to, I was about to say space opening up for Ethiopia, but that's a really nice intercept from Hani. Ten minutes to go now. No goals in the second half. Not much in the way of chances either, to be honest. Adel tries to trick his way past his man. Not so much ambition from Egypt. Now they have that 2-goal lead. It's very much in the footballing culture. Unless they felt they needed those goals for the goal difference column, but say with this win, as things stand, they'll be 5 points ahead of Burkina Faso, and with a +14 goal difference compared to +11 for the Burkina Fasans. A foul given away in a promising spot. Actually, it was 6-0 for Burkina Faso, so their goal difference, yeah, +11, +12. In fact, so positive difference of 2. So, okay, so Ghazan and Marquine going off. Mohamed Abera, the number 14, and Bereket Vold coming on in their place. Vold tends to play in fairly central areas. And Mohamed Abera, the other, coming on. And more defensive reinforcements. And the free kick came in. Looks like the defence fell asleep there. And in the end, that's a really sharp stop. Oh, surely Ibrahim Adel is about a mile offside. Yeah, the flag going well up. Well, it's not even close, mate. What a turn up that would have been. It was Şerna Gökçe who popped up at the near post. There didn't appear to be any marking going on. So athletic overhead kick goes out for an Egypt throw just over halfway. Ball out from the back. Again, their starting positions have been that much more advanced to higher up the pitch in this second half. I'm sure if we had a heat map, it would be completely different, night and day between the two. Oh, and the goalkeeper nearly taken by surprise there. He's still not back in place. As the shot comes in from distance, and that's been a scramble just wide. The keeper, though, wasn't entirely certain. This was the chance a few moments ago. In fact, it was Mustafa Mohamed just basically was tracking his runner and then stopped for no apparent reason. That's a really good save from Shenawi. It's all about positioning. The only real save he's had to make. Compare that to the workload of Aboubakar Nouri at the other end. Ooh. Salah nearly had that on the intercept. Nice turn. Then nice play. Adel now. And Egypt back in possession with 5 minutes to play here, leading by 2-0 in Cairo. Will leave them 5 points clear of Burkina Faso with a superior goal difference as well going into their huge clash in the Burkina Faso capital on Tuesday. If Egypt avoid defeat there, they will be almost certainly going to the World Cup. If they go and win there, then they have already qualified with 2 games to spare. Now then, loose ball, and there's support left and right, and that's just completely the wrong option. Dear me. Mustafa Mohamed will not be pleasing his coach with that one. Now it's Egypt's turn to be sitting strangely deep off the ball. And the ball into the area, just a little bit too much on it and just shepherded out. Now then, last change coming up, Nabil Donga. And this will be time for Mo Salah to hand over the captain's armband to Rami Rabia. So he's bagged his 61st international goal, as well as being his first successful penalty kick of the season. Mohamed Salah will get the last few minutes off and then be fit and ready to go on Tuesday in Burkina Faso in what is going to be by far the biggest game so far, this qualification process for the Pharaohs. Well, plenty of smiles on the bench there. Well, it's easy to smile on the bench when it's in the kind of climate you have in Cairo. Even now, quite late in the evening, it's still, what, 28 degrees out there. Now, there could be an unnecessary yellow card about to be handed out. Just preventing the free kick from being taken quickly. That was the Fezal chance. It was teed up by Salah about 10 minutes ago. Just into the final knockings of this one now. Can Egypt find another goal from somewhere? Into the final minute. Just Egypt going through the process at the moment. That's a poor ball though from Khaled Sobi. The Egyptian defenders haven't had a huge amount to do in this game, to be fair. They've been slightly more stretched in the second half. And they've certainly been equal to anything thrown at them. That's a free kick about 5 minutes ago, the closest that Ethiopia have come to scoring. Substitute Shernet Gugsa ghosting in unmarked at the near post. Finding a shot well blocked by El Shenawi. Nice play there from Ibrahim Adel, but the keeper doing well to stand his ground. Only 3 minutes added on at the end of this one. Good block there from the keeper. The importance of keeping that leg down to prevent the ball going low between the legs. Hamdi scissor kicks the ball up into the air. And Egypt take possession again. I say Mustafa Mohamed hasn't had the greatest of impact since coming on. I think he might find himself on the bench again on Tuesday. Osama Faisal looking at, well, I'd say seeming more dangerous, but probably having a slightly better service as well while on the pitch. Adele's not done his chances too much harm, though. He's looked very bright and breezy since coming on the number 20, and now bursts down to the byline. Can't wrap his left foot round the ball, though, and puts it out into the side netting. See what he was trying to do, just couldn't quite get his foot round it. Adel, well, did that deflect off the defender, I wonder? Anyway, keeper quickly taking that one. You could see what he was trying to do, trying to find the run of Herrera. But great enthusiasm